impressive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. The right hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpunch. Hold that thought.
Oh, come on.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the right uppercut. They exchange punches.
Ooh.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter.
Ooh.
The perfect counter lands. So much firepower here. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ooh. Nice.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different...
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You just got to use brain.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
A perfect counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Just misses with the right uppercut.
Ooh.
That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. His legs are gone. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Ooh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
That jab misses.
Ooh. Good.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you
Good shit, good shit. I respect it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, good punch. We got this one.
good punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like he... Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He fails to score with that left hook.
Oh.
Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit.